Yeah, what have you seen from Byron Baldwin? You know, you came in and played as a freshman too. What's the key, you know, for a freshman like that coming in to be able to kind of crack the lineup or you know, contribute so early?
For him, I would probably say just make sure you do everything, you know, to the standard. Make sure you do everything the right way. You know, since he's a freshman, you know, we want to make sure, you know, he comes in ready to play, ready to practice, ready to know playbook and do everything right. So, you know, his chances of getting on the field is better.
Has he impressed you with that, you know, his approach?
Definitely. You know, he always asking questions in the meetings. You know, he's definitely one of those young guys that's ready to play right now. But I mean, he also still have a lot to work on as well.
We'll go second row left to Joe and then Daniel.
How would you compare this secondary maybe to the one of last year's? Very dominant last year, shut down a lot of good offenses there.
I feel like this year secondary is a little more versatile. You know, you got a lot more guys that can play a lot more different spots. You know, we can move and do a lot of different things with this secondary. You know, so I definitely feel like that's the biggest difference, I would say.
Stay front left with Daniel.
How much more comfortable you feel now from last year? Like
I-
Rover and everything?
I feel way more comfortable. You know, I know the playbook in and out, so I feel like I'm one of the guys that keeps the defense calm whenever, you know, we need a check or something. I'm always talking to Fisher at linebacker, so we always on the same page with the whole defense.
We'll go on your right to Zach B and then Colin.
Who are kind of some of the options this year at Rover? Who's kind of stood out kind of in that spot and then maybe at safety too so far through fall camp?
We got a lot of guys, you know, Bryson Bonds, Byron Baldwin, Jaja Boyd, you know, Garrett Reese, Devin Boykin, Lou. I mean, everybody can, like I say, all of us are versatile, so we all can play all three different positions.
We'll go on your right to Colin and Sammy.
On D'Angelo, what makes him different? What makes him so great to play next to him?
He's just a dog, you know, both from Florida, so, I mean, I don't have to worry about him. When I'm out there, I know he's good on his own, and he knows that too, so, I mean, that's just what makes him so good. He can cover one side of the field by himself, so that makes it easy for me.
We'll go second row on your right to Sammy and then Jared.
Amare, how has fall camp progressed? Sig said day one it was super hot and humid, and you guys looked gassed. But he said you guys took it to the next level on day 3. How do you feel that you've progressed both as a team and as an individual in fall camp so far?
You know, Coach Sig's main thing is just getting better every day, every single day, one play at a time, one moment at a time. So that's really our biggest focus, is getting better, coming in every single day, getting better every single day, and, you know, just getting the edge every day.
We'll go second row to Jared and then back to Mike.
Amar, I remember in spring camp you mentioned that Lewis Moore, you know, you're really happy to have him back. I'm sure he took you under his wing, you know, your freshman year. Just what's it been like to have him back there with you?
Another great player that's going to help us a lot, and also we already have chemistry, so we bring in some old chemistry with some new chemistry. So I feel like just mixing that both in will make us, you know, good.
Go on your left in the front to Mike.
Yeah, another veteran, Devin Boykin, kind of added to the secondary. What's he kind of brought? He feeling good physically? Obviously missed last season, and what have you kind of seen from him so far, kind of going back to the spring?
He just brings a lot of football IQ in the room. You can tell he played a lot of football at NC State, so I mean, the stuff he does, you can just tell he played a lot of football, and he's always on point with everything. So
Awesome. Great. Thanks, Marty.
thank you.
Thank you.